Good morning. We are starting off the day driving to school. Oh boy, I overslept a little bit. Oh, great, there's construction on the road, because there's always construction on the road. Now I have to figure out how I'm gonna make this left turn when I can't make this left turn. All right, this guy's making a left turn. I'm just gonna do what he does. Okay, he did this thing, so I'm gonna do this thing. So I overslept a little bit. Actually, I'm not gonna say I overslept. I just went to bed late. I went to bed around 1, which was too late. It really was too late. I really needed to get to bed closer to like 12. The original plan was to wake up at like 7. That'll give me time to go and run and shower and eat breakfast and get dressed and leave. I ended up waking up at 8, which 1 hour, that doesn't seem like that much time, but I literally had enough time to shower, get dressed, and leave. So I did not eat breakfast, I did not do anything. So I'm a little hungry, but this class lets out at 10:30. So I should be able to kind of hunker down for a little bit. MJ made herself lunch and then gave me some leftovers, so I have something to eat today. So I, in theory, won't have to eat at the school. I have to buy a drink, but I won't have to eat at the school. So that was nice of her. Yeah, so that's kind of what the morning's looking like. I'm leaving at 9 when the class is at 9:30, which again, very annoying, because I was trying to avoid having to like, oh, is the seat taken? Oh, is the seat taken? Like, I was trying to have to avoid that, but it's looking like I'm gonna have to do that. It'll be fine. Here I am. Every time I come back here for the first time, I'm always like, man, I'm still here. Technically, that's only gonna happen 2 more times though. And I'm excited to never have to do it again. We're back in the car. I didn't film as much as I wanted to because the spot that I usually hang out at on campus, they've started to play music there. And honestly, there may have been that they've always played music there, which is really quiet. But in the past couple semesters, it's been way louder. Like, louder than it has any need to be. And like, it's not like loud, it's just I preferred it to be quiet. Like, I used to hang out back there because it was separated away from all the hustle bustle noise that was in like the main lobby areas, and that was just like a quiet back hallway I could be at. But now they play Charlie Puth, so the noise canceling really started to come in handy on these things. So that's where I've been at. I started working on some scripts for the next Richard Ashby video. I have like 3 Richard Ashby videos that I want to make, and I have a couple videos that I want to make for this channel, which is cool because I've only ever made vlogs on this channel, but I wanted to make other things too. Like, this is supposed to be a channel for me to have fun with, not just me to be like, hey, this is what I ate for breakfast, okay, bye, see you tomorrow. So probably gonna go home now and maybe continue to work on those. I feel a little sleepy, so I might lay down for a little bit, but continue to work on stuff like that. I don't have assignments yet, so I have the freedom to like kind of do that.
But key-based searching is generally very fast, and random searching is not. So if you've watched Amazon and you've pulled up things before, you'll notice.
You know, school-wise, I think it's safe to say that I got a pretty good draw. My 9 a.m. class seems pretty chill. My other one also seems, well, not chill, but it seems doable. I'm just gonna have to hunker down for it. So we'll talk about that a little later. But right now, we're actually at my job because I wanted to get some pants. They're doing a thing where we can get some pants. So I'm gonna get some pants. I tried them on already and I like both of them. So yeah, I'm gonna go purchase these and then buy a bunch more stuff. And buy a bunch of more stuff we did. And we spent like $100 and was able to get clothes that probably way more than $100 worth of clothes.
$70.
What do you mean 70?
50, 40
is 90.
Wow, I'm really bad at math. I want to go back to my book now.
Yeah.
That was embarrassing. Please cut that out.
I'll think about it. I bought both of those pairs of pants for myself. I also got 2 shirts for myself, and MJ got pants.
Yes. Just pants.
Just pants. Anyway, now we're at Target, and I want you to know when we walked in here, MJ was like, my legs hurt, so we're not gonna go in the book section.
I'm not gonna sit down for the book is what I said. I never said anything about not going
No,
to the
you
book
said we were gonna walk past the book section.
section. We did, and now we turned back.
Books. Yeah, look at all of those beautiful clothes. Ooh. We're home now. So, let me tell you quickly about my classes. By the way, all of this, 90 bucks. Use your employee discounts, people. Those things are pretty cool. So let me tell you about my my classes. So the first one is the ones that I had today. The first one is a networking class, and I'm pretty excited about that because networking is something I'm fairly interested in. More so for the home, but also for the office space, just because, you know, it takes the home and just amps it up one step further, because for like enterprise or like commercial use or business use, obviously that's a little more demanding than what's wanted from like like what I have here is probably less complicated and less demanding than what a commercial what a business would use. So I'm excited to learn about that kind of stuff. That's gonna be exciting. The second one is enterprise computing, and that is one that I'm a little scared of. The professor already said that there is no there's no quizzes, there's no tests. That's good. And it's entirely project based. That's neutral. And it increasingly gets harder as it goes along. That's bad. Now, the reason why I'm a little concerned about it is because, well, enterprise computing is just computing at a large scale. It's computing at scales of like small businesses all the way up to like Amazon and like, you know, YouTube, Google, like stuff like that. We're Twitch, like we're moving. It's supposed to prepare us for, or at least the introductory to computational databases, but also like queries, and like it's not a databases class, but it's using databases and writing applications that interact with these databases in a multi-threaded manner, so that, you know, clients can get the information they need out of it. So like if someone was buying something off of Amazon, they could do that. But also if someone is an administrator at Amazon, they could do that and do all of, like, everyone has different tasks that they need to do. They need different permissions, blah 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 blah. It's a little hard to explain in a short space. But yeah, it's gonna be that. And I'm a little concerned about that, especially because all of that code, first of all, code. I haven't written code in a long time. I used to be a computer science major, so I wrote code fairly often, but I am now an IT major. So I don't do it that much anymore, and that is a little scary because I'm definitely got a lot of cobwebs on there, and especially because we're writing in Java, and I never really wrote in Java. I was more familiar with C, but this class is going to be based in Java, and that's a little scary because now I have to remember how to write in Java, especially at a high level. And I think he said we're going to do a little bit of PHP, which I've never worked in, and then also SQL, which I also haven't done in a couple years. It's been a very long time since I've worked in like programming languages. SQL isn't a programming language, but like, you know what it is. Yeah, so it's I'm excited, but it's definitely gonna be a stretch. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. That was the first day of school. Done. Now to just do that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the next 16 weeks. And technically I have a class tomorrow too, so the whole cycle is 2 days. Whatever. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow for something different. Good night.